changed it a little bit from the original to make it more, current. But it came out good. People really like that song. I'm surprised. I didn't pick that as, one of the stronger songs, but it sounds good live.
Okay. And it's been a couple of years since you wrote that song. And I thought this year that has been passing. The song, it's been a couple of years since you wrote the song.
This song, Pretty Boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
And after all these years, the song changed too much?
The meaning? The meaning of the song?
Meaning.
No, that didn't really change. That's just, that's just being in a bad relationship with, a pretty girl. That's what it's kind of like. So they're pretty poison. They're very difficult. Like a model girl, they're kind of difficult to maintain. You understand? They cost a lot of money. They're always complaining. So that's kind of what that song's about.
What is your relationship current with Ramone's production? Have you any
No
with
relationship.
Mickey?
No, I don't really know.
Not anymore.
That's between, Mickey Lee and Johnny's wife. So they're 50-50 on Ramone's productions. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by relationship. I'm friends with Mickey, but
Do,
I have nothing to do with RPI, no.
did you play with Joey Ramone birthday?
Birthday
do
bash, yeah.
Yeah,
I
do
played
you
maybe
not
4
invite
years.
anymore?
Huh?
Mickey, don't you invite me?
No, he invite me, but a lot of times the schedules don't work. I can go to that any year I want, but
I'm asking because you are very close with Joey.
yeah.
But more not.
No, maybe next year if I'm around, I don't know, but it's a good question. But Mickey and I are friends, but not all the time does it work out. It doesn't work out. Sometimes there's no Ramones there, which I don't understand. Like this year they had, Clem Burke play, but Mickey didn't call me, so or he said he couldn't find me, or somebody told me they couldn't find me, or something like that. But I'm there to come and help, that cause for Joey. But not every time it works out because of the schedule. I was touring 1 or 2 years in Europe and I couldn't come, so it'll be fun to do one of these. I would like to go next year, me and CJ at the Joey Bass. We play together. That'll probably be really good, right? Understand?
Entendo. Yes.
Coming back and talk about your new album, you did a version of the Depeche Mode.
Right.
How did you came with this idea?
Just I
Just
like
write
the song.
and
I really like the song. And I said, I'm going to try putting this together, make it rock and roll, no synthesizer. And when I started to arrange it, God, it would sound so good. It had the beat, it had the heaviness, the hop to it, And I like the message, the message, here in my arms, it's like I'm embracing everybody, I feel like it brings us all together. So I really like that message too, and that's important to me. So, but I heard it last night in the club, in the disco, at the Heads Club. It sounded really good. I was very happy about it. So it came out good. I always wanted to do a cover song, and it's hard to pick a song like different than Ramones, than covering like Sheena's a punk rocker or something. When you a lot of bands don't do it, but when you cover a song, you need to make it like you wrote it, like make that song your own. And that's what I think I did with this version. I made it my own, and I'm really happy about it. I'm glad I chose it.
Another question.
Sure.
You came here to play with Ramones in 1987.
Yes.
Do you have any great memories
Yeah,
about
great
it?
memories. That was I think it was the first time I came down here, and the fans and the respect and Crazy and shaking the bus and follow you in motor car. You couldn't go anywhere, without getting mobbed, And it's just down here, we're part of the culture, we're part of the religion. Brazil, they make you feel like you're one of them. Very important. And now generations, the mama and papa have the child that listens to Ramones growing up. They come to the show, and they have the baby, and generation after generation, maybe four generations now. And I think that'll go forever. So it's really great to be so loved in this part of the world, like nowhere else, anywhere.
When CJ came here for the last time, he told us that he was talking with you about doing super good.
Yeah,
So is this actually
that's still,
happening,
it's
or
not happening yet. No, it hasn't happened.
maybe in the future? No.
I think so. I hope it would happen. It would be me, CJ. We'd like to do an album or an EP. I just don't want to go on tour. Me, CJ, Ben Weasel from Screech and Weasel, and Joe Queer from the Queers on guitar. I think that'd be a cool band. Do a limited amount of shows, maybe only festivals, maybe 20, 25 in a year, that's it. But we want to have a product. I just don't want to tour. We want to, record some songs, and then we can play some Ramone songs, we can play some Queer songs live, and I think it would be a good show. So everybody wants CJ and I to play together. This is the only thing I've seen that could probably make that happen. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Give it some time.
So, but you're not only touring. Not only the tour. You want to make a CD and then
Yeah,
play it.
yeah. We want to record. So getting, everybody lives. Joe's in Atlanta, Georgia. Ben's in Wisconsin. CJ's in New York. I'm in Los Angeles. So it's very difficult. Everybody all over to get together to organize it.
Wow.
I don't know speak English.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the
That's all right.
pronunciation. Have you any older Ramones disc you would like to have a record?
Any older Ramones?
Older disc. You would like to have a record?
That I would like to have recorded. Any older songs?
These other songs, other albums?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I have a lot of demos from Dee Dee Ramone that I would like to be released, but too much legal with, he was married 2 times and his problems, so, but, no, I don't have any more tricks up my sleeve. I hope that was the question. I'm not sure.
What is your best memory of the Ramones era?
Come on, I can't. I get that question every day, but it's too difficult. There's too many. I can't pick one. I can remember playing in Europe to 250,000 people at a festival, But just to be there night after night looking at Joey's back and Johnny and Dee Dee, every night was a memory. Every night, and I just can't pick one. I was very lucky to be in that band.
Once Joey said that when you joined the group, you changed it. Like he said that in an interview. What can you say about it?
Well, he said I saved the band, and
Yes.
I think I think I was the new kid. I was younger than them, and I came in with new energy, new blood, and just gave them a lift at a time when they needed it. I think the 2 records before, were kind of sleepy records for the Ramones. So when I came in, it was Too Tough to Die. They got Tommy back, Tommy Ramone, and Ed Stasium, the original producers, got them back, and I think that gave them another charge to keep going. Because it was slippery around that time. That's what he means. I saved the band. I more like kind of peace, tranquility to everybody.
So, when you decided to quit the Ramones, looking back from now, do you think that was the right time, or maybe you could stay a little longer?
I can't speculate on that, and we just have to move forward. I don't have any regrets about that. You know, we couldn't come to terms, and you know, it just happened. You know, I think them looking back, if they would realize that they had to get Marky back, they, you know, would have worked some deals out with me because they didn't want him back. But you know, so they got really upset. But I was a kid, and I said, you know, I didn't want to really be bullied around too much, and left. And it took a long time to get the respect back because people didn't understand why. You know, they thought I was angry. I wasn't angry. It was more business than anything else. And, but now we're moving in the right direction. I think everybody's past that now. It's like a question that I've been dealing with now for, you know, 30 years. And, you know, just be a man and you move forward. And, you know, if you would, you know, the only thing I would have really liked was maybe write 2 or 3 more good songs for them, like Somebody Put Something in My Drink. But I'm not going to go, oh, was that right or wrong? I did it, so it is. Yeah.
The next one here. You were the only drummer that used to sing with Joey. How was this? Like when you decided that you could sing together?
Joey encouraged me. He encouraged me to sing. Yeah. In
it was
the
not
studio.
like I want to sing.
No. I didn't. You know, I wasn't pushing my way around. Look, I remember being in the studio, and he said, "Oh, I don't want. You know, I want you to sing. Can't say anything nice." And I was like, "No, you're the singer." And we went back and forth, and you know, he wanted me to sing that song. He wanted me to sing live with him. You know, so there was like 2 vocals going live. It became a little more powerful. You know, singing all the backups with him, and Warthog and things like that. So I think, you know, we grew as a band together. It was a very strong lineup, 83 to 87. Very strong lineup, and we played together as a real solid band.
How long time do you think it still can energy to
how
play, to tour?
Maybe 1 more week. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I feel I still have it, and you know, whenever that day comes when I feel I can't, like, you know, be as aggressive or strong about it, then I'll stop. You know, never want to like just keep, you know, doing it. But as long as we have the power, the energy, and you know, I'm gonna stay with it. So we don't know how long that will be. You know, if we stay healthy, it could be a few more years.
In the last years, there is many Ramones book with Mark, CJ plans release it next year.
Yeah.
Monty, Mickey, do you have plans
I don't have
to write a
no
book
book planned.
about how many years?
Yeah, I don't have anything planned now because I'm waiting for an ending. I want to have a good ending before I write a book. None of those books end, you know. They're just a period. They're just like a period, you know, in the band. You know what I'm saying? Monty's book, yeah, has an ending. He was there from the beginning to the end of that thing. But you know, I want my book to be, if I do one, more involved for when I was a little kid and how I grew up and how I got into different bands, you know, and worked with Chubby Checker and everybody, and then the Ramones. So, you know, I want to have the whole thing. So I have no plans for it. People talked about it, but who knows? Maybe, right? I mean, you know, for how much more can I really tell about the Ramones days? I could tell my opinion of stories, but I don't want to go, you know, back and forth. Oh, that's not true. I didn't say that, you know. Do I want to do a book like that? Not really. I'd rather do a Richie Ramone cooking book, you know.
Nice.
The people are live watching us, and somebody asked about if you listen YouTube cover Ramones. They already done a Ramones cover. Did you?
Oh,
listen?
that one, yeah. I heard that. My opinion of it,
Yes.
I didn't think it was that great. I think it's an honor that you two would do a song about the Ramones, but I didn't think it was such a special song, in my opinion. You know.
And in Brazil now, Ramones is like a teenager T-shirts.
Yeah.
No, no. I think never listen about Ramones, but
Well, people
what do you think?
people say that, so there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people wear the CBGB shirt. They never were there and don't even know what that is. But the good thing is, I think, in the world, CBGB, #1 T-shirt, they still sell, I don't know, maybe, like $10 million worth of CBGB T-shirts every year. #2 is the Ramones. They're the most iconic. When you see that logo, it's the Ramones. I think it goes like CBGB, Ramones, and Misfits. Those are the three that I think the most I see or the most identifiable out there. The Misfits one with the skull, yeah. So,
I have another one. The band that you're playing now, I'm not sure if 2 of the members were playing with Marky before you.
one.
How-
I did have 2.
Now it's only.
Now it's only Claire.
And how it happened that contact them, Or it was just like.
Sometime in 2000, I don't know, Claire contacted me, after somehow when I was doing my first record or before it, they contacted me. I worked with them, but it didn't work out. I don't know, I had a problem with one of them. And 10 years later, I did the record, and I got in touch with Claire again, and I got rid of Giro. I fired Giro and got Claire. And then my other guitar player I had to get rid of. And that's when I got Alex in, because it was easy, he knew the stuff. But then that kind of got flat. And that's how I got Ronnie now. So I think I have my best lineup ever now. More solid and hardcore than any lineup I had before. So, yeah, we're just friends. We're all from Los Angeles. We all live there now. We're not from there, but Rodney's from Australia. Ronnie, Claire's from England. Ben's from, I don't know, Arizona, and I'm from New Jersey, but we all live in Los Angeles now.
If Joey is still alive in the last moment, what you can to him before the rip?
What can I say to him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I'd say to him, If he came back or I saw him before he went, He's a good friend of mine, The main thing is I think he's somewhere up there looking down going, yeah, go Richie, I always feel him back here, giving me strength, support. So that's the most important. No more? Yeah, you good? You got one more? You got one more, I know. You got one more question.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know speak but thank you.
All right, thank you. What do you want to ask me?
No, he wanted to ask if it's true that when you left the Ramone, it was like because of the royalties of the merchandise.
It was merchandise, yeah. One of the things was merchandise. And, there was no more record deal with Sire Records. And Johnny and I were, couldn't come to terms on merchandise and stuff like that, And, 4 years in the band, using my image, my face, you have to cut somebody in to some degree. Not an equal thing, maybe, half of what you get, you know what I'm saying? But you couldn't do that, you can't be, you just can't stay there. It was a business decision, so, it's too bad. I think someone misguided them at that time, and they did everything to keep me. But, which kind of at the end, they did. They were like saying all these things, we take care of you and do all this. But then I had got a call from somebody else who said, oh, Johnny's just saying that, and after your 2 New York shows, he's going to fire you. And that, I wasn't going to get fired, so that really blew my top. I was like, okay, well then forget it, you know. So it's too bad, you know. I think, you know, we could have had maybe another one or two good records, but then Didi was like kind of finished. He wanted out too. He wanted to go when I left, and his wife wouldn't let him leave. Vera would not let him leave, so he stayed another year. But he had had it too, and you know, CJ's great bass player, good singer, songwriter, but you know, Didi was like such an important part of that band, you know, to me, you know, he was like the poet, he was the god, you know, so, whatever, that's what happened.
So we just finish it.
Alright.
That's okay?
Okay, just okay.
Posso tirar uma foto?
Richie.
Pode? Oi,
Just one more thing. We have together with our website, and we like to
Eu compartilhei aqui, você não avisou nada, mas eu terminei a página do Rock and Roll lá. Tem um monte de gente perguntando, cadê a porra do link?
website. Ligado a música something like LinkedIn music in English. So just introduce yourself and
Hey man, this is Richie Ramone, and this is Legato Musica. Alright. Okay.
Estava por causa da luz ali atrás, né?
No light?
Another picture, please.
19. Você quer? Williams, vou pegar ali, vou ver
É, vê se o você tem caneta.
Yeah.
Tira.
eu vou tirar com ele também, tirar dos dois. Vou tirar uma você.
Is your light good? Okay. Okay.
Rich,
I need a Sharpie. Claire, you got a Sharpie? We always got, I should keep one in my pocket. One second. Oh, you got Sharpie?
Wow.
Alright, well, okay.
Good. Thank you, Richie.
Aqui.
Valeu, cara.
What? What? Okay.
We have just one more.
Yeah. You good, William? Thanks for all your advertising and support, helping me out.
You are amazing. I love you, Ramones. You are the best. Yes. This is top 3. Ramones, Rocket to Russia. To die. Pode ir. Can you see the message from Ramones fans page, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ramones fan page from Brazil. Thank you.
Stay with me.
Yeah.
Hey, Ramones fans, Brazil. I'm here with William. Thank you so much for all your support, man. Take it easy. Peace.
Thank you very much. Depois eu pego. Só depois eu terminar.